Imagine waking up on a Monday morning with zero obligations. No boss, no rush hour commute, just endless possibilities. Now, what if I told you this dream life isn't as impossible as you might think? Early retirement isn't just for the super rich. It's within reach for people like you and me. But there's a catch. Are you willing to start saving now to buy your freedom sooner? The power of early retirement. Let's be real. Our working years eat up a big part of our lives. For many, early retirement sounds like a fantasy, a mirage on the horizon. But here's the truth. Retirement isn't defined by age. It's defined by one thing: financial independence. The moment you have enough money to live off without relying on a paycheck, you've essentially retired. If you could stop working tomorrow and still get paid, would you? I bet most of us would answer yes before I even finish the sentence. Now, what would it take to get there? The answer's simple. You need enough savings to cover your lifestyle forever. And the sooner you save, the sooner you stop working. So, how much is enough? The answer, my friends, isn't just a number. It's a formula. But before we get into that, let's take a look at why saving early is the most powerful thing you can do. Saving early means you're harnessing the magic of compound interest. Imagine each dollar you save now doubling, tripling, even quadrupling over time. The earlier you start, the less you need to save. But let's dig deeper. How much exactly do you need to save to live that dream? The formula for early retirement: understanding your target savings. Welcome to the 4% rule, a simple yet powerful rule that can tell you exactly how much you need. Here's the breakdown. You want enough savings so you can withdraw 4% of your total amount annually to cover your expenses without running out of money. For example, if you want to live on $40,000 a year in retirement, you'll need to save 25 times that amount, which is $1 million. The logic here is that if you withdraw just 4%, your savings should last 30 years, if not longer, assuming you're investing wisely. But what if you want to spend more? Or what if you want to retire sooner? That's where things get exciting or nerve-wracking, depending on how much you like a challenge. The key is knowing your annual expenses. If you're not sure, start tracking every dollar you spend. Understanding your expenses is the first step to understanding your retirement target. You're essentially buying your future freedom, $1 at a time. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Tracking every dollar? Really? But look at it this way. Each dollar saved today buys you freedom in the future. So let's stay focused, because this is how you break free from the traditional 9 to 5 grind. Now, let's put it all together. We've covered the 4% rule and why knowing your expenses is crucial. But let's answer a bigger question. What would your lifestyle look like if you actually retired early? Mapping the path to financial independence. Here's where it all starts to take shape. Imagine yourself 10 years from now. The goal is to save and invest enough to create a life on your terms. That might mean living a modest lifestyle while you invest aggressively, or it could mean working a bit longer to afford luxuries. Either way, the beauty of early retirement is that it's customizable. Your plan doesn't need to look like anyone else's. But here's the catch. The journey to financial independence requires both patience and discipline. If you're saving half your income, you could retire in about 17 years. Save 75% of your income, you could cut that down to 7 years. Think of it like working out at the gym. The more disciplined you are, the faster you see results. But here's something most people won't tell you. Even the best plans can get thrown off course. So how do you prepare for life's curveballs while staying on track for early retirement? Staying resilient on your path to wealth. Financial freedom isn't a straight line. You'll face setbacks, unexpected expenses, market downturns, even personal doubts. But the real measure of success isn't about avoiding these obstacles. It's about adapting when they come. Building an emergency fund and a diversified investment portfolio gives you a safety net. Remember, wealth isn't just about money. It's about peace of mind. And when you stick with the plan, stay consistent, and remember the life you're building, every dollar saved becomes one step closer to freedom. Don't let momentary distractions take you off course. Every choice you make today shapes your tomorrow. Conclusion and call to action. Retiring early might feel like a marathon, but remember, every step brings you closer to a life that's entirely yours. If this is the future you want, you've already taken the most important step by learning about it. Now, it's your turn to make it happen. Thanks for watching. If you're ready for more personal finance strategies and actionable tips to grow your wealth, subscribe to Wealth States. Let's build a future of freedom and prosperity together.